Okay? Let me get the best view. Let's do some yoga, some stretching. Oh, I forgot my mat. Be right back. That's amazing. Okay, so we lay out our mat. The reason a mat matters, get it? Is because it keeps you from sliding and stuff like that. So first, reach up.
First, wish a happy birthday to your stage crew guy, Benton.
Uh-oh. Happy birthday, Benton.
This is your present.
Anthony.
What? Yoga.
Learn how to do yoga.
Yeah.
Now here's what we want to do. You want to feel anything that hurts? And if you get older like us, it's easier to find. If you're a little kid, like my kids, just everything. Just keep everything flexible. So first, let's stretch our neck, right? Lean back. And you want your shoulders down. You want your butt tight. Everything. You are not helping.
I'm going.
I'm going to start this over. Okay.
Going what?
Thank you. You're distracting me. That's Tony. Whatever. Okay, reach up really tall. Try and make yourself as long as you can without getting on your tippy toes. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Now, bring one arm down. And pull this hand to the floor and this hand to the sky, right? And as you're doing all these things, I want you to breathe. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. And let your head just hang. And then back up. Reach up to the sky. Sky. Feel it in your fingertip. Same thing. Pull your hands to the sky, this hand to the floor. Think everything longer. And let your head just hang there. And it will naturally go because gravity is a thing. And then reach up. Okay, and then put your feet shoulder width apart. Everything's tight. Tight, tight, tight. If you're using your muscles, even if you're not moving them or lifting anything, you are engaging them. If you engage your muscles, your blood is flowing to them and they are getting stronger. So even if you just do this and tighten up everything, you're strengthening yourself. I'm talking to everyone, little kids, grown-ups, anybody, okay? Then push your hands together, fingertips. Make all this strong. It's all strong. Push it together. Shoulders down and lean back. As far back as you can go. And open your arms out wide. And then down here. Shoulders down, arms back. Tight, tight, tight. Pull your shoulder blades together and let go. Okay. Now let's go down to the mat. When I was in ballet in school, we would always start like this. It's harder for me now, but as we do this every day, and I'm talking to myself or all two of you or anybody that's watching, but if we did this every day, you would see such difference. Okay, so when you do this, you can even put your elbows on your knees, but what you want is your back straight, your shoulders down. We don't want to be all crunched up like this. We don't want to be hunched over. Try and just hold your ankles, square your sit bones. There's chickens. And put your shoulders down and just sit like this.
Which YouTube channel you're on? I'll share it live.
I think it's Twinkle Chisel. I don't know. It's a picture of me with stripes on my face. This is my first one. But this is my place, our place. We live in Florida. Where do you live? It's right now very warm outside and it's beautiful today. It's been raining every day. I know so many parts are dry out in the world, but I thought it would be lovely to do it outside here on the deck. Okay, so shoulders down. And then we can go like this, right? Cross your legs. The only thing about crossing your legs in the lotus position is you have to switch every once in a while because you'll be stretching different parts of yourself. Some people go like this. Some people go front and back. But the idea is to stretch and stay there for just a second. You don't have to stay there forever. But get a good form. Shoulders down, right? And you can feel it. Always pulling your shoulder blades, which are these things back here, together. You don't want this unless you're particularly stretching. Now, go forward a little bit, just a little bit, keeping your butt on the ground. Walk your hands, but reaching out, not over, okay? So shoulders down, gently reaching out forward. Always breathing. That's good. You feel it? And then as you lay here, a little bit at a time, just bend forward. And then back. Shoulders down, back. Switch legs. Toot, toot. Again, get your good form. Butt on the ground. And see my hip. Everything's going to be different. Most people are not exactly symmetrical. Me, definitely not. So you try and stretch what needs to be stretched. And then you go forward. We're going forward like out. Crawling like a cat. And when it gets as far as you can go, stay there for a second, but breathe and stretch it out. And then bend down a little bit at a time. Good. And back up. Now, on your butt, we're going to do this. Human cannonball. Roll. Roll. And tighten up. Put your feet on the ground. Put your butt in the air. And stretch that. You'll feel it in your thighs. And strengthen your booty. You want to push it up. Just stretch the front of your thighs. This stretches so many different ways that you don't normally get. And then back down. And then do the human cannonball, but tighten it up. Squeeze. Squeeze yourself together. Make yourself into a ball. Back down, feet on the ground. Booty in the air. Use your muscles. I can feel it right here on the tops of my thighs. And I also feel it on the sides. Always breathing, but deep breaths. Now put your feet in the air as far as you can go. And grab your ankles. And see if you can just lay them down like that. and stretch. Pull your hands towards the other wall and your feet towards that. You're always trying to elongate yourself. Legs up. Hold your ankles. Probably looks funny to other people. Always breathing. Always breathe. Stretch again. Without putting your feet totally on the floor, pull them that way and pull your hands this way. Long as you can be. One more time. Up. And if you can get your head as close to your knees as possible, you'll feel the stretch in the backs of your thighs. It's also good for your belly, your core. But whatever you do, put your feet on the ground. Whatever you do, never pull too hard. Because if you ever stretch too fast, you might hurt yourself. And I have done that before. It's the most ridiculous pain, and it takes a really long time to heal up. Okay, so here's your knees, right? Just let them go to one side. Open your arms out. Don't move your feet, right? So you just want your feet here, and you go to the left, and you open your arms. And whichever way your knees are pointing, you tilt your head the other way. So it's sort of like untwist your body, unstretch. Other way. Still breathing, deep breaths. You can feel it. Now, if you start this stuff when you're young, I'm not a professional or anything. I've just been studying all kinds of dance and yoga my whole life, here and there, martial arts. What I love is that the human body is capable of so much, right? Okay, human cannonball and up. Let's stand up. I'm gonna have to tilt this. Okay. If you stretch every day, whether it's with me or anything, just even by yourself, because you could easily find out what hurts on you, right? And balance is a good thing. See if you could put your leg right here on your knee. And breathing, just bring your hands together and stand here. Find a focus point on the wall or that leaf that I'm looking at or something straight ahead of you, with your shoulders down, arms together, or in ballet stance or whatever. Okay, other side. Right here. It's good for your balance. And balance is important. And believe it or not, you can lose your balance as you grow older. So it's always a good thing. Okay. Now, what else should we do? Here's something that's really fun. Okay, so bend over halfway, right? Put your hands on your thighs and just push with your arms. Your legs are straight. And stay there for a second. And then curve your back like a cat. And then arch your back with your shoulder blades being pulled back and your shoulders down. Stretching. Again, arch. I don't know which one's arch. Curve your back. And if you can imagine, you're making a curve in your back as much as you can. So your butt's going up, your head's going back, your shoulders are down and behind you. And then the opposite. Everything's the opposite. You could feel it. and roll up, roll up. Shoulder width apart, feet. Again, go back. And when you go back, you're not going back here. You're not bending here. You're bending from here. So your butt and your thighs and your legs are staying right where they are. And you're bending from there. That way you don't hurt your back. And you reach as far back as you can go. Stretch. Try and grab the other wall. And put your arms out. Woo. Now, if you're really good, like a lot of you kids, you can already do bends and stuff like that. Don't ever stop doing back bends. Now, we're here. Let's bend over to the ground. Grab your ankles and put your one foot behind you. I'll cover my belly. And see if you can balance without putting your hands on the ground for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Hands down on the ground. Now try and stretch that leg up higher. Other leg. Put it behind you. Again. And we're pointing our feet. Everything's strong. We're stretching that leg against the wall. Everything is pulled apart. Try and go 4 seconds holding your ankle without touching the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leg was harder for me. Okay, and then stretch. We're just forward. Feel this stretch behind your leg all the way up to your lower back. And reach out in front of you. And just feel it for 8 seconds. Here we go. I think it helps to count sometimes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now put your face as close to your knees as you can get without hurting yourself. Everything gentle, gentle, gentle. And then roll up. When I say roll up, I mean little bit at a time, all the way up your back. Little bit at a time. And up. And there we go. One more stretch. Now, if there's parts of you, here's my favorite move. If you have 30 seconds, okay? Be a snake like this. Get your arms and then get your body like this. So if you're doing this, right, and it's sort of like around, and you get your arms going, let's do it for 20 seconds. See if you can do that. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow! I can feel it. I'll do more later tomorrow, but a little bit at a time. I think it'll be fun. If you want to do it with me, great. We'll pick a different spot every day. My name is Twinkle. Thanks for helping me work out. And I don't know how to stop it. Okay. Bye.